have like 50 grams of, roughly 55 grams, maybe give or take, of green beans, green coffee beans, and I think it's about a third cup for those who don't like the metric system like the rest of the world's on. You pour it in the top, or else you can pour it in the handle. It all goes to the same place. But now you start mixing it around. So we poured the beans in there. Now we just kind of do this for 10, 15, 30 seconds. Dissipate the heat. Let the heat of the ceramic get into the beans and do its thing. And try not to burn your hand on that burner like I was just doing, but see, it's starting to change colors already, so then it'll start smelling good. So I'm heating it up for the third time, 10-15 seconds. You don't want to heat it up too much because you'll start burning the beans, and if you like your beans burned, then yeah, do that, but you want them roasted, so you take it away from the heat so you don't burn your hands. Because those electric stoves, I hate electric stoves, but that is what it is here in Florida. So it's starting to change colors. It's starting to give off a little bit of an aroma. One YouTube video was like, oh, take it out in the garage because it'll start smoking and all this stuff. I'm like, why would you want to do that? It smells kind of good. It doesn't smell like a coffee per se, but it does have a good smell, I think. So it's starting to turn color pretty good. They say the darker, the stronger, you know. French roast is like a dark roast, medium roast, Columbia. A light roast, I'm not sure. That's kind of a worthless roast to me. I want something with flavor. So this, I guess this would be considered a light roast because I heard it crack. I heard it like a popcorn sound. And that's the sound of, I guess they call it the first crack, I guess. And that's like the light roast. So I want to get a little bit darker, and then it'll really start cracking like it did the other day, and it'll like look like a coffee bean then, like a roasted coffee bean. That's a dark roast. Oops. It started, that's probably a medium roast, so I want a little bit darker than that, so heat it up some more. Listen for the pops. Oh, did you hear that? Pops. Hear it pop? So it's getting darker. I don't want to burn it though, so I'm just taking my time. And as the beans start roasting, they expand. So they take up more room in this thing, so you don't want any more than 50, 60 grams of beans in there, I guess. Because they start coming out of the handle, because the handle's got a hole in it right there. So, and it's got chaff you got to deal with. We'll do that later. We'll talk about that later. See, it's really starting to turn color now, and you can hear the cracking a lot. So it's getting to be a dark roast. So I think I'm almost about done. It has really good color. I'm just kind of letting the heat of the ceramic roaster dissipate into the beans. I don't want to burn anything yet. When it's as dark as I can get it, most flavor without burning it. So there's a reason why this roaster has a hole in the handle, because you have to have a way of getting those beans out of there. So you can just do that, see? Perfectamundo. So now that you've got them out of the roaster, you need to get rid of the chaff. And since we're not throwing them up in the air outside like in Bible times, letting the wind take care of the chaff, we have to put it in a colander per YouTube videos, and we pour them in there. Helps cool them down as well as get rid of the chaff. See what kind of chaff you get, like right there, and then when you do this, see, it's kind of a mess. So I actually need a bigger chaff, bigger plate actually. Should probably be doing it over the sink. Anyway, you do this, try to get rid of the chaff. You don't want to ruin the chaff, I guess. I don't know. Guess that's why people buy coffee beans. Still cleaning the chaff out. Dude, it's all over the place, but it's like panning for gold. It's coffee gold. And there's the finished product. Try them out tomorrow, grind them up, make some espresso coffees out of them. It was good the first time. And there's the finished product. Try them out tomorrow, grind them up, make some espresso coffees out of them. It was good the first time.